warm welcome here in the north of Iceland. Well, it will be warmer today, well, they say it at least. I would like to present myself. My name is Julian, and the name of the driver today is Björn. Björn. Yeah.
That's it?
That's it, not more. That's enough. We will spend half a day together, and most of the time we'll be in the area of Mývatn, the lake of the midges. We're going to spend a couple of hours there in the east part of the country, the northeast part of the country. But first of all, we drive here out of Akureyri, the capital of the north, and we move over to the other side of the fjords. Before that the Icelanders are very proud of their trees, of their forests, because we don't have many. We are driving here up Fljótsheiði, also again a little pass, if we can call it like that. Fljótsheiði is the little hill above the river, if you can translate that easily like that, because the lambs in Iceland, they are born in May, often after the 10th of May, some earlier. And when they are about a couple of days old, they are marked. Every farmer, every farm has a special mark on their own, and a number, a plastic number in their ears, and then they're ready for life. And their life is rather short, because most of the lambs, they are only produced for the meat, so they live from May to end of August, beginning of September. The month of May for the sheep farmers is rather a busy one, because they really have to work hard, they have to take care that everything just works out for the sheep, and the lamb farmers normally have to stop that, because some mother sheep, they are really busy with stealing lambs before they have their own ones. And we don't want, or the sheep farmers don't want, that some of the mother sheep, they have 4 or 5 lambs and the others maybe nothing or only 1. So there we have a problem, and sometimes when this mother sheep stealing all the other ones gets her own ones, then she doesn't want to see the one she has taken away. And then we have a problem, because normally the real mama doesn't want it either, because they don't have the smell of them. And very often this kind of adventure ends up with bottle lamps. But they are not that lovely like sometimes people think. They are like dogs, they just follow you everywhere, and if possible also into the house, because they know that you give them milk. So a busy month for the farmers. It's the 4th biggest lake in Iceland, about 38 square kilometers in area. The lake itself is not very deep, on average about 2 meters, but the deepest part is about 4 meters. They say that in the 17th century the lake was much deeper, about 7 meters, where it was deepest, and a lot of volcanic eruption were here, and we divide it in 3 main periods. We talk about the first period about 9,000 years ago, just after the Ice Age was over. Then we talk about the period of 3,800 years ago, that we call the older glacial lava period. And then the youngest one, we talk about 2,500 years ago. Then it is the younger, or the newer glacial lava period. Some ducks here gathering together. They also feel that now it's autumn and soon winter is knocking at the door. We will probably also see some geese and swans. We have the whooper swan here, and they are gathering together now to make themselves ready to leave. The lake itself, as I mentioned, is about 38 square kilometers in area, over wetlands and shallow lakes. And it got into contact, the hot lava got into contact with cold water. The water was heated up and started to boil under the lava and tried to push through the lava. So no panic, at least not today. In front of us you see this huge lava field. We know exactly the date of it. It was the 27th of August 1729 when this lava came from our left sides towards the little village here in front of us with the name Reykjavik. Here they're still baking bread. It's many years already they do that. They just prepare the dough at home, they put it into forms and then into the earth, and there they stay 12 to 24 hours in it, depending how warm it is, because it is still rather warm here in the earth. And out of it comes a kind of brown bread, a little bit sweet. Hverabröð, the steam bread, how it is called. Those two special ones that are very often to be seen here at the river itself. Also I've seen some swans, and I would like to tell you a little story about the swan that happened to our family. My husband and I, we are owner of a big farm with about 250 sheep, over 120 horses. We have guinea pigs, we have rabbits, we have cats, and we have a dog and chicken. But one sunny day in July a couple of years ago, we got another visitor. It was a swan. We saw that he had a broken wing, and we just let him be on our, he was in front of the house on one of the fields. Our dog didn't want to go to him, and for the cats it was probably too big. And then he was at the farm itself and started to knock at the back door one day, and I opened and he just stood there. Yeah.